Welcome back to the 621 YouTube channel, and if you're a Honda fan, do I have a treat for you today. This is Manny's EK hatch. He's about to join me on camera and we're going to go through this whole build because he put this whole thing together himself in his garage at his house. I cannot wait to show you this thing. It is amazing. Manny, welcome to the 621 YouTube channel, dude. Thank you so much for bringing the car out. We have got an absolutely amazing hatch to look at today. I would love for you to talk us through this amazing build that you've put together.
So this is, let's start with the chassis. It's a 1996 Honda Civic DX. It's got a K24.
So did it start, but I'm gonna interrupt you straight away. Did it start as that with you? Did you get this car K-swapped? How did you receive the car?
I had an EM1, and what happened was I've always been into Honda Civics. You know, I love EK hatches. I had an EM1. I stripped it all up and got rid of it. Got this. Had a single cam in it. Ripped it apart. Had a fully built B series, poor man's Type R. Blew the motor and went K.
That's awesome, man. And you've told me you've done all of this work, and I just want you to confirm that camera there as well. You did all of this work in your garage.
Everything is done by me.
That's amazing. That includes the paint, which is very inspiring, man. I really love it.
There's no shop in this. I mean, I don't knock it, but all the work has been done by me.
That's awesome, man.
And a small garage.
Tell me everything about it. Let's start from the exterior of the car before we get to the engine. Talk me through lip choices.
It's got EK9 headlights. It's got a tactical air duct. It's got a lip carbon. It's got EK9, real legit EK9 grill.
Cool.
A lot of burnt titanium stuff.
Oh, we see that. Let's stay away from the engine now because I know we're going to talk a lot about the engine because that is an amazing bit of kit that you've got there. We've got the cut fenders. Now, I actually saw these on an EK coupe as well the other day. An EG coupe, sorry. Yep. They're quite a popular mod here, are they?
Yep.
Like, and then Buddy Club.
I have Buddy Club P1s.
With the spoon brakes.
Yep.
Beautiful. Spoon calipers.
It's got PCI side skirts.
Yep, PCI side skirts.
It's got EK9 thin moldings.
Cool, yeah.
EK9 side markers.
And then around the back.
In the back, it has a Bomex style carbon wing.
And it's
got an EK9 rear lip.
You got the drag holds as well.
Yes, sir.
That's beautiful, man. We need to look in the interior before the engine. I want the engine to be the last thing we look at, man. So I'll pop the door open as well this side. We'll have a little look. So let's talk this interior. What management do you run all this on?
Honda K Pro.
Cool. And what screen have we got in there? Because that's a digital dash.
That's AM CD7.
Nice. You got the beautiful Momo wheel. I really like that. You got some very tasteful carbon inserts on the dash. Really nice. And then we've got the body
shifter box.
Oh yeah, K-tuned shifter box. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself there. With the K-tuned shifter as well.
Hey, that's given to me as a gift by Popeye.
Yeah, Popeye is the best, man.
I love that guy.
I think everybody in Florida loves that guy, man.
I also have a PCI seat rail.
And then you've got the Buddy Club P1 bucket seats too.
I'm a big fan of Buddy Club, actually.
That's awesome, man. Where did the love for Buddy Club come from?
Looking at the guys, the Kanjo guys, and looking at the guys from Japan. So it grew on me since a little kid.
Got even more stuff. We've got Cusco half cage, is it?
Yep.
With a harness bar and then a big X brace in the back as well with nitrous. Is that hooked up or?
Well, I used to be on nitrous before I went Rotrex.
Right. Okay.
And then took it off.
Yeah, but you've kept it in there for just for the memories. Man, that is so cool.
It's an actual legit nitrous bottle.
Awesome.
So,
what power did it run before you went Rotrex?
It was 375.
Right, Manny, you've got to tell me all about what's going on in here because this is absolutely beautiful.
So it's a K24 TSX engine. Is a 2008, and there's so much goodies in here, man. So much stuff going on.
List as much of it as you can because I have a a Honda audience that will be annoyed at me if I don't get all of this from you.
So it's a stock bottom end. The head is semi-built. It's got retainer springs, Supertech. It's got stage 2 skunk 2 cams. And 50-degree VTC, also has a K20 oil pump. It's ported. It's got custom headers. It's got a lot of K-tune stuff.
It's got a lot of K-tune stuff, man. You've also got beautiful subframe down there. I see you've had that redone.
So I painted
so
that.
much like titanium fittings, which hopefully, if anybody tunes into my channel, they'll be able to see going on my car soon because I've bought a lot.
Can't forget about the Hasport.
Your Hasport mounts.
Skunk 2 Ultra manifold.
And that is beautiful. And is that how they come? Like,
yes. Well, no, they come with a smaller spacer. Well, not even a spacer, but you got to buy the spacer to make it look like that.
Right, okay. It just looks so good, man. And I love like the wrinkle black. So cool, especially with the bright green engine bay.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
K-tune stuff is everywhere in there.
Yeah, love it. And you've got the Rotrex charger.
Yes.
What sort of power does that make now?
So when I was in Virginia, I was making 500. Coming to the state of Virginia, Florida, it's probably different.
Because of the heat?
Yeah, because of the heat.
Yeah, so we can say around 500. That's absolutely...
On pump gas.
On pump gas?
On pump.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we need to go out on it in a minute, mate. You have to take me out on this. We can't just stand and talk about this thing. That is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, she's aggressive.
Yeah? Cool, man. Wow, I hope people can hear us, man. Oh my goodness me, man. This car is loud. I hope people can hear us. Where did the love for Hondas come from, dude?
Ah, man, growing up in New York. Yeah, I used to go a lot to, a lot of people are familiar with like Avenue P.
Cool.
So that's where everybody used to go and race.
That's sweet, man. Because I know there's a big Honda culture over here, so yeah.
Yeah, I come from New York, so everybody in New York used to always take me to the what is it called? The street races at night. So it grew in me. I mean, I come from family members who all they have is rotaries in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, cool.
So why not get a rotary? I don't like them. They're all right. They're not my cup of tea, man.
No, that's fair enough, dude. Honda Civics were never meant to be this fast, man. Oh my goodness me. Oh, dude. When you've been putting this car together, have you had to overcome any issues with building it?
To be honest, never.
No?
No.
It's been a nice smooth build, hasn't it?
Yeah, every time I take the motor apart, put the motor back in the car starts right away.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Videos don't lie. I have multiple videos on Instagram.
Have you got anything you want to do to this in the future? Is there any future plans for this build?
I always tell people, like friends, you're never done with a build.
Never, no.
Never.
So what do you think the next stage will be for you with this?
Man, there's so many things that I want to do. I want to repaint the car all over again now that I have knowledge in painting.
Cool. And you said this paint was a Porsche paint that you went for?
Yep. It's an anthracite brown from a GT3 RS.
Awesome. What color would you do it again, or would you redo it this color?
I'll redo it the same color. Just because of the theme of the engine bay, and you know, it goes well with the blue color and all that. Oh yeah.
So cool.
It's solid.
That is so cool.
What's crazy is I have to retune the car.
You still have to retune it, yeah?
Yeah. But I have a little bit of knowledge in this stuff, so I adjusted my fuel tables according to the air and all that.
Cool.
love everything about the build.
Yeah?
I mean, you have with a true enthusiast has his ins and outs, like, you know, their dislikes, their likes. Everybody does.
Yeah.
If you're a true enthusiast. Like I said, I have little things here and there. So there's a lot of little nicks that I don't like about the car. It's a love and hate with the car. I mean, I can't regular drive this car. It starts going like this.
Yeah. But when you do get to drive it, it puts a massive
Everybody
smile on
wants to
your
race.
face.
They're like, oh, look, a Honda. Let's race.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Wow, that is so crazy.
Every bit of 500, bro.
Oh my goodness me, man. What suspension setup is this one on? I didn't ask.
This one has Teen Monosport.
Okay, cool. And I saw you've got the Function 7 arms on the rear.
Yep.
Nice. That's a really nice setup.
So I had the Function 7 control arms, and I took them off and put them on my silver one. But I bought ASRs.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, are they ASRs?
Yeah,
are
yeah.
they? Oh, okay.
I have the OG. What is it? The Function 7s, or yeah.
Manny, thank you so much for showing me your car, dude. I appreciate it so much, man. It's been awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a fun car, man. I could imagine this car on the track, brother. Fourth gear. Buying spoon rigid collards because a lot of people don't know these subframes flex. Yeah, the C3892 is crazy, man.
And that's your favorite charger, is it?
Oh yeah, I'd rather do supercharger than turbo.
Yeah. Do you think it's more reliable?
Yes.
Yeah.
All day, every day. Yeah, I've had this car since 2015.
A long time.
Mm-hmm.
And you still love it? Do you love it even more now than you did back then, you think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From when I first got it.
Yeah.
This car's been a long way, man. A lot of different things that's been done to the car. Like, I was all motor first, then got my hands on a supercharger, transition, and then more stuff. So, and over the decade of, since 2015 to now, it's like a lot of stuff that's been done to it. Yep. I'm a real Honda guy. Honda power.
It gets in your blood, right?
Oh yeah. I want to put it on E85, but I've seen motors running on E85. They look gunky.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen the internals from those motors, and they don't look good. If you don't treat them, they get gunky. It looks like gum.
Right. Right.
I'd rather run either 100 octane or 110.
Right. Okay.
And that's more street-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Yeah.
I've never done a burnout on this car, you know that?
Well, let's not do it today because you might break it. Man, that was awesome, man. Thank you.
You know, they say not to over rev these superchargers, but I've never had an issue, thank God.
Awesome, dude. Wow.
Man, you're the first one to ever fit in that seat, bro.
I don't fit in this seat, dude. You need to get some lard or something to help me squeeze out of this.
I got it. It's a medium, that's why.
Yeah, I need an XL, bro. That brings us to the end of today's video. I really hope you liked the look around Manny's hatch. Absolutely amazing build. Let me know down in the comments your favorite parts of this build. And also remember to check out 621.com where there's a bunch of free phone backgrounds and desktop backgrounds for you to download on the blog. Goodness me. We're not ending there though. We've got his wife's hatch to show you next. So stay tuned, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.